Hello Internet and welcome to FTL. So, most of you probably recognize this from various points because it's been around forever and is a very good game. Some of you may recognize it because I've played this game before. It tends to be what I do when I want just kind of random filler stuff. And that's sort of what I'm doing today because I was bored and felt like recording. So, we're recording some random filler stuff. My plan at the moment, which you're probably witnessing because it's happening now for you, I'm going to be releasing these on Saturdays, sort of butting up against the Sierra videos. So, or somewhere around there. I'll figure that out in the future. But, yeah, no. Seemed like fun, so we'll see how it goes. I'm starting new game, as is obvious by the button. Yeah. I think what we'll do, the best way to go about it would be just hit random. Maybe random again? This looks chaotic. We'll try this ship. So, yeah. For those unfamiliar, this is a roguelike spaceship battling something or another. I don't know how to describe it, really. But it's a fun game, so you will enjoy it. Now, can I... I can't rename that randomly. We'll rename it the Mother. That sounds fun. Looks very similar to the old name. Okay. Yeah, so this is the ship we have. Oh, it does not have shields, which will be fun. We have Reinhardt, Ohm, and Elnubnu, which are... Okay, so Reinhardt is our Valiant Captain. Looks like Ohm is our Engineer. And Elnubnu is our Gunner. Advanced content enabled. We'll do normal difficulty. Let's go. So, the way this game works, and kind of the big note of this game, is you can die pretty much any time. So, there's a good chance we won't make it through a full episode. There's also a good chance it could be several episodes, so we're gonna see. And I'll just kind of play it by ear. This will be an interesting one for me, because I don't know how long it'll go, because I don't know how long I'll play, or how many times I restart if I keep dying. So. Okay, let's just dive right in. Yeah, so you've got your world map. You can tell I'm floundering, thinking like, what the heck do I talk about? I don't know. Let's just jump here. Here we go. Who is in distress? Okay, you locate a nearby human mining colony where an unknown disease has spread virulently. I was like virulently, that's not a right word. They're setting up a quarantine to contain it, but a riot has broken out. This seems pertinent. So, I will say too, I've played this game quite a bit. I have a good sense of what's going on. So, the situation here, there's a disease down there. I believe my guys are susceptible. If I had some like special state, either because I had a crew member that wasn't susceptible or something or another, it would show up in blue. So I could send them down to help, but I have a funny feeling it'll cost me a crew member. This early on, I need all the crew, so unfortunately, your mission is too important and you're not willing to risk your crew. You prepare to move on. I'm sure they'll deal with it on their own. What is... Oh, pirates. Slavers as well. Okay. Well, I don't want to give up my crew. So we're going to pause so I have time to think. I don't have shields, so that's a downside. I also only have enough power to have one offensive weapon. That's rough. Okay. Well, we'll focus those on shields, because the Ion Blast is designed to take out shields and sort of, think like the, I guess they're called ion bombs in Star Wars too. Take out shields and whatnot. Good things. And then this, what we'll do, this is a trick I've learned. I'm going to kind of position it. Ooh, that's a long one. So this is a laser, so it cuts across a bunch of stuff. Or I guess well, it is a laser. They're all lasers. I don't know. This is a thing. It does this. What I'm going to do is position it and then leave it. It will charge, as you can see at my bottom bar. And on the chance... Oh, this might hurt a bit. Okay. If I can keep their shields down once it's charged, yes. Now I can cut. Ooh, and they are offering me a man if I stop cutting. I shall take you, man. Alright, we have now freed someone to be our shield operator, solely by their choice. Okay. Onward we go. So this is kind of the gist. You just jump around, you encounter many dangers. We'll deal with this in a second. So yeah, you just kind of jump around the universe. You're on a mission to get to the end of the universe to do something that I will reveal later. But, yeah, it's just a fun little romp. So what I'm going to do is vent the entire ship. Except the rooms with people in them. Because there is a sun right there that is cooking us. So as the ship slowly starts to catch on fire, this will keep the fires from burning long enough to do much damage because there's no oxygen for them to burn. While we focus on murdering these people. Okay. So we'll just kind of cut it like that. Got the same strategy in general for our offensive attack. Unfortunately, they're gonna... Oh, I need to get this done quick. Uh-oh. Okay, that's good. I took out their weapons, so... and damaged their drone. So, because this ship doesn't have shields, it has what is called a Zoltan shield. Because of the ship it is. Which essentially is a sort of extra shield that would go over top of normal shields. But I don't have normal shield, so all I've got is that, and once it's gone and doesn't recharge. So I now have no shielding, so if they want to shoot me, they just can go ahead and do it. Nah, I feel like death for you. Oh, that's not good for me. Oh, that's very not good. Oh no. Okay, you try to flee. Nope. They're dead. Oh no. Well, this is not ideal. The weapons are burning. Right. Well, there's nothing for it. Someone's got to go into the breach. Let's leave that. Okay, that's fine. That was an unfortunate... Oh, and they broke the oxygen. Oh, this is going to be a quick one, I think, folks. Okay. Oh, and they can't get in because the room is locked because this thing, that purple means that the door is locked. Okay. This is gonna suck. Right. Well, hold on. Let's jump. Okay. So, we're just gonna flee, because that's bad. Is this a friendly place? Sort of. Right. Okay. So, a rather large fleet of civilian ships are held up at this beacon. It appears to be a rebel checkpoint. Everyone is being inspected for possible ties to the Federation. That's our guys. No one has noticed you yet. Let's see. Normally I'd fight, but I'm in a bit of a bad situation. Let's see if I can hide. Oh, I just can. Okay, right. close all the doors, open all interior doors, get fixing on that oxygen. I'll have you stationed outside. My hope is that... Oh, it's not balancing out. Uh-oh. So basically what's happened, this is what produces oxygen. It's broken. The ship was mostly empty of oxygen. I tried to open up the rooms, all the rooms, so it could sort of disperse. So maybe it would buy us some time, but... Okay. It may have, it may not have. If I can get all of these guys to the medical bay without exploding, I might be good. Run, folks, run. Your life depends on it. Whew. Okay. That was tight. Right. And now, to the guns. Just get ourselves entirely ship shape before heading off to deal with any other junk. Oh boy. And I only have 10 scrap, which is the currency for some reason. So, yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more to be able to upgrade the shields enough to do much. Because that's the real thing, I need to get shields as soon as possible. Because if I have shields... Oh, right. Oh, no, and I don't have... So I'll explain that in a second. I need shields so that I can last longer against enemies. Because right now, once these 5 sort of hits are taken, I'm done. I'm just at the mercy of the enemy. So I need to be able to defeat people before they can hit me 5 times. Which in that last fight didn't happen. The situation I'm now in, so these green fellas, you notice their health is pretty low. They actually provide a point of power. See this little yellow? This fella is actually partially powering the engines. They're like little batteries. So, losing one means I now have one less point of power, which means we can't have that if we want to have guns at the same time. So, yeah, and what I'm gonna do... So, I'm explaining these things that are just second nature to me. I'm gonna switch this gun here. So essentially how the... I don't know how you'd call it. How it sort of checks and how things get powered down as they get destroyed. It goes from right to left. So... Ideally, your main weapons that you want to stay on the longest, you want down here, because as the room takes damage, first this little box will go, then this one, which actually, no, I've thought about that differently. If I were using this gun, if I actually had the power, then it would be this box and it would go first. If I do it like this... So now, when this box gets destroyed from damage, it will turn off the ion gun, not the pike beam. So I leave my main offensive weapon for the longest. Now, if I don't have their shields down, this does nothing because it cannot penetrate through shields. But, it's something. Let's see what's over here. Okay... So, you stumble across a rebel ship distributing supplies to local civilian colonies. It's probably not anything military grade, but every little bit helps. So, this is a moral quandary. These people are probably just delivering, like food and clothing and valuable, even not valuable, just goods everyday people need. So I can attack them head on. I can be a jerk and just beat up the civilians later, which I don't want to do, or I can leave. Now, the morally just thing, in my mind, would be, even though they're rebels and my enemy, they're helping people, so I should leave them be. Because not everyone is evil in an evil society. But that's not how you make money, so here we go. That to shields. This, probably... I'm definitely going to want to take out their weapons, because that is another beam laser. And because I don't have shields, once my shields are down, that beam will just dice me up. So, okay, that gets good. I should be able to keep enough fire on their shields to, you know, make them not there. Hopefully. Okay, so there's one hit down. Yeah, and the lasers do a lot of damage to, uh-oh, this isn't ideal. They do a lot to shields. And there we go. Okay. Let's keep the guns firing, because that's going to be critical importance. Oh, well, problem solved. Okay. So we take that. I'm going to leave the civilians. Because I could steal their supplies too, but... Oh, well. It's unlikely they'll live long, but there's a chance, and I root for them. Yeah, so we'll just kind of go about our way. That's a little bit more. So, I don't know. Can just have to go about doing things. Let's heal ourselves up in the medbay. Get back so the engine can run. Okay. I'll just keep bouncing up this way. Spot a small rebel ship. It seems to have been refitted for transport. Does not seem to want to engage with you. No civilians are involved. Let's go for it. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta be the pirate to best the pirate. Okay. You prepare to secure their cargo by force. And they are trying to escape. Right. Well... So what this is going to depend on is me being able to hit them pretty quick. Can I get both of these rooms? I'd love to. Yes. So I'll target their engine first. That way it's got the highest chance of being damaged if their shields were to pop back up. I just have to hope that I can fire off the ions fast enough to be able to actually get my laser shot off. Okay. Oh. Also needed to hope that I actually cut out their engines when I did it, which doesn't seem to have been the case. Oh, but they're still delayed. I guess the pilot had to leave to try and repair stuff. And now they're dead. Alright. You search the remains of the ship, but only come across blueprints and debris from broken machinery. A shame, but you take what scrap you can salvage. That's all I need. Alright. So, and a store. I don't want to go to the store yet because I only have $27. So, I guess I should explain. So this big wall of warning here, this is the rebel advance. So, essentially, you're being chased through space by the bad guys, who want to make you dead. And this is them. So, if I were to say, I can't actually get to one, if I were somehow to jump here, I would meet a bunch of rebel ships, it would be a big fight, and I'd barely escape. If at all. And if I were to go, like, way in here, I think I probably would be very dead. So what you sort of have to do is try and hit as many points as you can without getting caught in the encroaching wave. So I should be able to hop here and then probably hit both of these before the red zone gets me. I should still be able to hit the store and then I can just shoot to the exit. So that's my plan. Oh, hello. After a short time, you receive a message. Hello, I hope it's not a bother, but I'm looking for an escort to a nearby system. This region is quite dangerous and our ship is not well armed. Looks it. Actually, I see some guns poking out of there. I'll accept, because I enjoy a fight. Great, take this bit of fuel as a down payment. We'll be one step behind you, following your jump signatures. Don't want to take any risks now, do we? Add a quest marker to the next sector. Okay. So, they'll just be there. Next space I go to, there should be a marker for where I'm supposed to drop them off. We don't have to worry about that now. Oh, goody. Sensors go wild as a nearby pulsar is detected. While you're attempting to recalibrate the FTL drive, a pirate sneaks up on your ship, weapons charging. Prepare for a fight. So these, similar to how the sun makes your ship on fire, these make your ship not run. They sort of send out an ion pulse that shuts down random systems. I don't actually know. I don't know if they will kill the Zoltan shields or not. Because they'll shut down normal shields. But the Zoltan shield is not a system. It's sort of just an attribute of the ship. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Ba-doop. Let's shoot you with ions. And yeah, we'll start in the oxygen room. Seems like a good spot as any. And hope that the guns don't go down. Ion pulse imminent. Okay. So it does take out the Zoltan shields completely. So that's good to know. But that's fine because we've just vaporized them. It doesn't matter that our shields are dead because we don't have them. Okay, engine and doors don't need, hopefully. And they are now the dead. Alright. The ship explodes, leaving behind us a substantial collection of useful scrap material. That is a good amount of scrap. We should leave here. Yes. Yeah, we don't need those. Okay. So on to here. The good thing is at a store we can also repair our damage. You come across an asteroid mining colony. They message you immediately saying, "Greetings, our supply of mining explosives have run out." Yeah. Okay, so they want to buy missiles, which I don't have. Goodbye. That's unfortunate, because that is a good way to make money if you aren't using missiles. But I've not gathered enough to be able to sell them any. A ship engineer has set up a small shop here. Lovely. Okay, well, let's look at our options here. So, what do I own? I could sell one of these, because I'm not using both. Oh, but... Well, I'll think about that in a second. So, first order of business. I'm okay on fuel. I should be able to make it to the next spot I can get some, hopefully. It would be good to fix myself, but that's half my cash. A little over half, actually. And this is a really good thing. So what the automated reloader does, as you can see in the right there, it improves the cooldown between shots, so it makes your guns fire faster. I think that might be worth... I think I can survive. I mean, I got all the way here just losing that much. I should be able to survive the next section, especially if I go somewhere that's not dangerous. That'll make sense in a moment for those unfamiliar. So we're gonna do that. I want that. I have 6. I can fix a little bit. There we go. We're green again. That's good. And now the debate. So, I could sell one of these, get 15. That would be a little bit more repair, which would be nice. But there is a benefit because these fire so quick. having 2 of them, one, it would mean I could stagger them, because they fire and then recharge. So if you fire one, wait until it's like half recharged and then fire the other, they'll be firing staggered. So I could use that to really suppress an enemy. Or I just have 2 of them, which means if one misses, I still get a hit. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it, at least for now. I'm gonna want to upgrade my power at some point anyway, because I don't have enough to run the ship at the moment. So I probably at some point will be able to use both of them, and I think it'll be more useful to have them. So, alright. It's good. We might as well, while we're here, get these old shields working, quote unquote. It's a good bit of repair training for the crew, I guess. Go back there. Goes back to the engine. Oh, we lost the guy whose name was super hard to pronounce. I'm never going to remember it now. But we gained Matt, semi-unrelatedly, so that's fair. Alright, and now we head to the exit because we're out of time. And actually, check my time to make sure the episode's not over. We got a few minutes. You've arrived at Long Range Beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Alright. Oh, and there's something else. Oh, you come across a large trade station. However, as soon as you approach, a warning goes out to all ships in the region: do not associate with the Federation sympathizer. All who oppose the rebels will be punished. Well, that's lovely. Let's see if I can find someone willing to be punished. Sort of. You search for a friendly marketplace and with no results, but after a time a small shuttle approaches. They release some supplies in your direction with the message: we are not all friends of the rebel fleet. Stay strong. Perfect. Now I got 20 more bucks. Let's see. So this is the ship upgrade menu, which is nice to see. I could put that $20 into one more power bar that I could distribute. So I'm going to need 100 scrap to fix my shields so that they work, which is a bummer. After that, they're pretty cheap to upgrade, but because I started with less than standard, that's just how the game do. So that's a bummer. But let's do this. That way I can have this other ion blaster running as well. That way I can hopefully keep enemies suppressed long enough to be able to take them out without them getting through my shields. I think that'll be a smart decision. That'll hopefully let me save up in the next sector to get my shields. Okay, so this is a sector map. And this, well, it makes it clear right here. So civilian, those are generally safe. Hostile are hostile. The nebulas are different. They're sort of in the between, I'd say. I don't think they have as much dangerous stuff as a hostile sector, but they have nebulas, which if I'm explaining this to you, you don't know what those are. Essentially, it's a cloud where your sensors don't work and you can't see anything in your ship, and it's a whole shebang. So I think we're going to go here because we're weak and pitiful. You have arrived in NG space. The fall of the Federation has brought tough times for these robotic life forms, but they're usually willing to help. That's lovely. Okay. Oh, and there's where we drop our fellas off. I'm gonna go here first, though. Just because that'll be one of the first places to go away, so I might as well hit it while I'm here, and problem. A Mantis vessel flashes past your view screen, weapons and engines at full. A tiny blip on the sensor readout marks its quarry. Oh, okay, so they're hunting someone else. Do I think I can take them out? I think we'll leave that quandary up for the next episode. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. Feel free to check out any of the other stuff I've done. We'll leave on that lovely cliffhanger. So until next time, bye-bye.